Dublin, 2016. A mother and father are accused of a crime against their daughter.
Gardaí began this investigation after a child was treated for serious injuries in a children's hospital last year.
If you watch the CCTV, when we brought her to the hospital, she wasn't crying. Nothing. Everything was normal.
Having gone to hospital for help, they end up getting arrested.
I cautioned her that she was not obliged to say anything unless she wished to do so.
The man, who's 35, and the 25-year-old woman appeared before the Dublin District Court following their arrest.
What happens when you say the crimes you're charged with never happened?
In a case like this, where the parents are consistently maintaining their innocence, that can make the parents start to look like they're just not cooperating.
My name is Ruth Naga, and from October 8th, I'm going to begin telling you a story that will make you question everything.
For 3 years, this couple signed on twice weekly for bail as their children remained under a too-slick hair order.
Even my friends who used to come to me, they run. If I call them, they don't answer the phone.
And then the state puts you on trial, the first of its kind.
As soon as I hear guilty, I know what it means. That's the worst thing in my life.
And it feels like the whole world is against you.
Sentencing the couple, Judge Alma Sheehan described the offence as the most egregious breach of trust.
The judge sentenced the father to 5.5 years in prison and his wife to 4 years and 9 months.
For the most part, they were confined to their cells 23 hours a day.
Not long after being sent to prison, COVID arrives and makes everything even harder.
If you're in a room 23 hours a day, it really brings you to the edge of your reason.
But then, from inside their jail cells, this couple begin to fight back against the state. They eventually win their freedom.
It seems to us that insofar as the appellant's trial was concerned, it must be regarded as having been unsafe and unsatisfactory.
The state don't give up, though. A retrial is held before the truth starts to become clearer.
The leading medical experts on both sides of this case are now saying the crime didn't happen. The system got it wrong.
So why are this couple still fighting for justice?
Over the last 15 months, we've been recording this series and reaching out to everyone involved.
It creates a situation where these groups and people from these communities are under constant suspicion.
First Conviction is a 6-part podcast series and a TV documentary that tells a story of our time. As in, right now.
If the system had worked, this would never have been prosecuted.
From RTE Documentary on One and RTE Investigates, First Conviction publishes weekly on podcast and radio from October 8th, followed by a TV documentary on November 12th.
If you do have any knowledge or information on this story, please contact us immediately and in confidence.
You can reach us by email, documentaries@rte.ie or investigations@rte.ie.
They started bombarding us with questions.
Prepared to enter a story where nothing is as it seems.
Saying, we don't believe the story of the injury to our daughter.
First Conviction will be available from wherever you listen.
Tell me if you're hiding anything. Tell the truth. I said I'm not hiding anything.